Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Uh, I've been really impressed with you all keeping up with my class and all your classes. We've been so impressed. All your teachers have been so impressed by how many people are doing the assignments, asking questions about them. So I just want to, appreciate you all for how awesome you've been during these times that are kind of crazy. So anyway, here's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to share my screen with you all. Before we start, I'm going to give a quick shout out to all the people in Kahoot yesterday who were able to get 100% of the questions right. We have Agent Echidna, we got Agent Shark, Amazing Sphinx, Amusing Dog, Awesome Lemur, Classy Bee, Creative Zebra, Dynamic Cheetah, Fearless Yak, that was one of my favorite names, Friendly Dragon, Giving Tiger, Glad Turtle, Green Emu, Helpful Turtle, Legend Turtle, another great name, Lively Rhino, Magic Llama, Mountain Cat, the Noble Crane, probably the best name, honestly, Polite Condor, Purple Finch, Purple Gator, Rapid Mouse, Super Lion, and I believe that's it for 100%. And so many other people got 7 out of 8, which again is awesome. So I'm not going to shout out everyone because then I would just be going on these names forever. But great job playing Kahoot yesterday. So here are the directions for today. First thing under Wednesday is to watch this video. So if you're doing this first, so far you're 1 for 1. The second thing is you are going to read one of the sections about the territories that the U.S. acquired during the 19th century. These can be found right here under the post, right? You have the Louisiana Territory, Florida, Texas, and the Oregon country. You can also find these in your textbook. I had a couple people ask if they could use their textbook. Totally fine if you want to use your textbook instead of the Google Docs. I just posted them there in case people didn't have their textbook. The Louisiana Territory is Chapter 15, Section 2 on page 280. Florida is on page 282. Texas is on page 283. And the Oregon country is on page 286. So please choose one of those territories. If you want to end up reading all 4, of course that's fine, but you're only required to read one, right? And afterwards, you are going to write a short paragraph, so at least 5 sentences, about how the United States was able to acquire that territory, right? Whether you picked Louisiana or Florida or Texas or Oregon. And then also whether the acquisition was justifiable or not. And what I mean by that is, was it fair, right? The U.S. acquired all these territories. People may have different perspectives over whether the acquisition of the territory was fair or just, or whether it was not fair or not just, right? The key there is to make sure you're backing up your answer with evidence from the text, okay? So you may think it's justifiable. Your classmate might think it's not justifiable, and you could both have perfectly fine answers as long as you're backing up your answers with textual evidence, okay? So that'll be your assignment on Wednesday. So please remember you're doing one of these sections. If you want to read about the other ones, totally fine to do that. But you're only required to answer one of them. On Thursday, you are going to be viewing this painting, the American Progress. I put it up here. You can take a look at it. The painting is also found on page 278 in your textbook, but I would say look at it on here because your textbook has it zoomed in a little bit where some of the things are missing. So I would say just use this image, and there will be questions in the weekly assignment, the question document, for you to answer based on that painting. Okay. Last thing, we'll be holding a virtual class meeting, a virtual class on Thursday from 12:30 to 1:15. If we end up finishing early, we end up finishing early, right? The virtual meeting is not mandatory. There will never be a virtual class right now where you have to be in a Zoom meeting, okay? I know teachers are gonna be offering office hours and having meetings, but they're not going to be mandatory. But in this meeting, we're going to be going over some of the questions that you all have been working on throughout the week. We'll talk about the painting that you all looked at, right? The American Progress right here. And just generally checking in on each other. I know I've missed seeing you all every day. And I know some of you all have missed seeing your classmates, and it'll be a good way to kind of virtually check in on each other. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll post another video with Zoom expectations and some information about the Zoom meeting on Thursday. So expect another video coming out about that. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I think that's all you need to know. Hopefully you all continue doing well with this distance learning, and I can't wait for our virtual Zoom meeting starting on Thursday. All right, I'll see you next time.